Hey ladies, all right, so today we're gonna be talking about the Bambi Eyes bundle. And so when you think of Bambi Eyes, you think of like the big, bright, long lashes that Bambi in the movie has. You think of like deer that, have these beautiful bright eyes, and that's the look we're going for today. So I'm gonna use some quick tips to show you how to make those big, beautiful, bright eyes that we're going for. And we're gonna use some of the things off of our clearance sale for this week. And so I've got 3 eyeshadows I'm going to show you that are on our clearance rack right now. We're gonna use our pink concealer and our mascara. And then I'm going to introduce a couple of new brushes as well to use this. So just for transparency, what I already have on, I don't have eyes except for my brow pomade, which I wear every day. So I've got my brow pomade on, and then I've already put on my liquid foundation. So I use cashmere. Fawn may be one of your colors for liquid foundation, speaking of deer. All right, so I've got that on already, and let's just jump in. So every makeup tutorial, I always say there's a million different ways you can do it. I'm gonna show you one of them. So one of the techniques that I'm gonna do is to create a more layerable or longer lashes. I'm gonna use our organic mascara, and it is layerable in that if you want to create it more fullness and length, just add an extra layer. Our foundations are the same way, where you can have more coverage just by putting on more. Now, usually mascara is one of the last things you see put on in a tutorial. I'm gonna put it on first and last. And the reason why is because as we are adding on shadows, the mineral will naturally kind of rest on our lashes, and that's gonna just give us some more volume. So it has coffee and rice extracts, and that's what's going to create the thicker lashes. So since we're doing more of a Bambi look, I'm focusing more on these outer edges, and I'm not going to do my lower lashes, so it's going to make it look a lot more brighter. All right, so that's our first layer of mascara. Now, I want to show you our pink mascara. This has been my go-to makeup product. I love it. It goes a long way. Usually what you're doing is using it under your eyes to hide fatigue, which it will do that today, but it also has a brightening function. So when you think of the brightening your eyes, you're gonna create lightness. So we're still gonna put it just a little dot underneath our eyes. And then this time we're gonna put it above our eyes too. And when we blend that, it's going to create that brightness. All right, so I've got a little bit there and there, and then I'm gonna put a little bit up here. That's gonna create brow definition. And I may add a little bit more later on top of it. So you're putting it on the lids and right above it. Now, the brush I'm gonna use, often I will use things like our blending sponge. And then I have used our kabuki brush. Today I'm gonna use our foundation and concealing brush. So you can see that it's a flat one, and it's perfect because it gets right into those edges, and it's gonna blend perfectly. Now, if you wait a little too long, like I may have just because I was talking, and you need a little more moisture, you can add, oh gosh, that's already looking better. You can add some setting spray on your brush, and that will give you the moisture back. All right, so we are just blending out. Gosh, look how bright my eyes look already. Already makes a big difference. All right, so we've got our first layer. That pink coloring too will brighten for sure. All right, so I'm gonna also put it right around here on, what is it called? Like the tear duct area right here. So I'm just gonna kind of have it go around. You can use this all over your face.
Can I have milk?
Yes, but ask sister if she can pour you money. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
Talon's asking for milk. All right, so we've got that blended, and that is using our foundation and concealing brush. This is an awesome brush to have in your toolkit. All right, so that is our first round of mascara and concealer. Let's talk about our shadows. All right, so I pulled 3 eyeshadows from our clearance, and they are Twilight, which is kind of like a navy blue color. I'll open it up and show you that one in a minute. And then we have our Dusty Rose, which you can imagine is a pretty pink. This makes a great blush as well. And then Frosted Bronze, which is definitely like a shimmery bronze. All right, so we're gonna be using this as your lighter color and then your more definition color. I'm gonna start with the lighter one. So this is Dusty Rose, and these are on clearance for $8.80. I'm gonna actually use my lid as a tray. All right, and then I'm going to, again, using the brightening, I'm gonna go kind of along here, and then I'm gonna go through the crease. Just really lightly on the crease, and then blend it out. And you're just starting to create that definition. You can already see in that crease there. All right, so we've got that, and then I'm gonna go a little bit over here. I'm gonna use the bronze there as well. So on the edges, we'll create that little bit more definition that we're looking for. You can already see it. All right, so that is our Dusty Rose. You can use this with any of the lighter colors that you prefer. I'm using kind of like a peach. I like it because it's kind of like a peachy looking color. It's really pretty. All right, so this is our Frosted Bronze. You can see it's much darker. I'm going to use the same round eyeshadow brush. This is called a crease brush. Put a little bit on it, and then use my tray. And then this time I'm going to focus more on here, and then go a little bit underneath the eyes. All right, so we're going along the crease. You can see this is a much darker color, just a little bit under the eyes. And we're gonna have to go back and blend that, of course. All right, so the way that you blend it is you get the color off of your brush. I'm just kind of flicking it. There's probably a fancier way to do it, and then we're gonna blend it in. So that's the big difference between the 90s and today, is in the 90s we did not blend enough. Now they blend everything. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna use my angled brush to blend a little bit more too. This is just an angled brush. I use this for so much. So you can see, even though we used just a little bit, it really went a long way. These colors are so vivid and so bright. They really are bright, vivid colors. All right, so there's our crease. I'm loving this look already. Went a little bit under the lashes. So one of the questions I get is, what about eyeliners? And so we have a new catalog coming out. We'll see if they have new eyeliners out or not. But what I like to do is use what I've got. And what I've got is Twilight eyeshadow. And so the way that you turn an eyeshadow into an eyeliner is, look at that beautiful blue color, beautiful dark navy, is by using an eyeliner brush. And this one's angled, and getting it moist. So you can use a setting spray, you can use, I don't know, just about anything. You can even use your mascara. So let's try that. So you can use mascara alone as an eyeliner. You can add a little bit of color to it by dipping it in your eyeshadow. So I'm going to get a little bit, I'm just going to do this on my top lashes, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that mascara because I know that this mascara is safe close to my eyes, and that's very important, more than we realize. All right, so I'm going to use my lid to mix it, just like that. And then what this is going to do is it's going to take that dark mascara, and then it's going to give a little hint of blue to it. Let me see if I can do this without it being too weird. Right on the camera. Since I can't see it real well, I'm not going to do a whole lot, but you guys can get the idea. All right, and then what you would want to do for this look to keep your eyes looking bright is you would do a little bit lighter color on the bottom. So maybe you would take the Frosted Bronze and do Frosted Bronze on the bottom. so that just adds a little more definition to the eyes. All right, so that is your eyeliner using what you've got in this bundle especially. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit brightening up. So we're gonna go back to our pink bronzer, concealer, and I'm just gonna put a little dot right here, and then blend it just a little bit. This concealer goes a long way, so I'm literally like trying to wipe it all off because we have such a small space we're working with right here on the tear duct. Right there and there. I think I got a little bit of my mascara there. And then I'm gonna carefully do the blending again. And then this will help open your eyes again. Just adding it to the top layer. I love that pink mascara. That pink concealer. It's good stuff. All right, so that is in essence the Bambi Eyes. And we're gonna finish it off as promised with our last layer of mascara just to give it that extra kick. I keep getting mascara right there. And that's gonna give you that length right at the end. Yep. And then what I would do now, and this I don't have included in the bundle, is you'd want to add just a little bit of blush. Now this is a special for this month in that if you host an event with me, once it hits like $400, which is we can definitely do, then I will send you the hibiscus blush and my favorite angled brush. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna add just that little bit of blush and then some kind of lip color. I have a Cabernet. It's a dark color. I'm gonna leave it light by doing this. Spread it out. Just for a little bit of color. All right, so that is our Bambi look using this bundle. Very good. All right, so what's gonna happen is I'm going to post this bundle, and the whole bundle is $60. You've got 3 shadows, your pink concealer, and your organic mascara, $60. And if you are interested in the brushes that I used, I'll post that as well. I'll have these 3 brushes that you can look at, and let me know what you're interested in. If you get the crease brush, you have to get the whole 8 set, which is an awesome, awesome deal. So I'll talk about that in another post. But all right, so that's our Bambi Eyes, and I will post a before and after and then remind you guys of the products. Let me know what you think in the comments. You guys can do this look. It's quick. You can change the colors based on how dressed up you want to look, if it's a day-to-day or a date night. But thanks for joining, and let me know what questions you have. All right, thanks ladies.